A good day and welcome to the OSRiddle Systems. I'm OSRiddle, your host for today, and we're going to be playing Assassin's Creed Liberation. Quickly setting it up. And there's Liberation. I'm missing 20 achievements. My first task will be just making sure that I get to the end of the DLC. Of the end of Liberation. It is detecting that the controller is connected.
Connect with the past. Relive history. Using Abstergo's incredible research into genetic memory, Animus gives you the chance to game within the past. The product you have purchased allows you to access the memories of Aveline de Grandpré, an 18th century assassin caught between two worlds, fighting to find her true purpose. Make history yours. History is our playground. Animus.
Okay, it's detecting my escape, but did the game just... yeah, the game just crashed. Why are you detecting my controller but not my mouse and keyboard? Is this one of those things where I have to actually go into the settings and select my mouse and keyboard? Or is this one of the things where everything is going to crash every time I do anything? Okay, controls all seem right. Oh, but of course. We do have to watch the first cutscene again. It should automatically detect which thing you're using, not use a selector, but oh well. It's an old Assassin's Creed game.
bonne journée.
Perfect for plantation work, monsieur. Look at this one. Hard-working, strong, healthy too. I told you to keep your place, Congo. As I was saying, monsieur, this one is strong as an ox. It's in good health, and all, not counting the missing toes.
Maman?
Oh, this chest is probably higher. Okay, should be doable to get all the achievements eventually.
Maman! Maman! Pardon, madame.
You there! Bantling pest! I'll have you arrested!
Aveline? Ma chérie, you were shouting again. Was it the nightmare?
Oui. Only a dream. I'm sorry to have woken you.
Shh, ma chérie, shh. Never apologize. A mother worries, even a stepmother.
Thank you, Madeleine. Maman, do you worry too? Did you forget me? Or are you gone? In any case, the night has better uses than sleep.
And let me change one thing. Go to the pigeon coop. There's also a chest here on this side.
We have uncovered news of a plantation from which slaves are vanishing. The owners reported their escape, but our network can find no trace of them. If you don your slave guise, perhaps you can investigate this mystery from within. A dressing chamber has been prepared for you in a strategic location. From the top of the cathedral, you will see it.
Okay. Any special objectives? There's the main objective. Okay, the escape menu is as useless as it can ever be. Which, to be completely honest, doesn't even surprise me. Alright, tutorial and viewpoints, I suppose. Yup. First use a sync point properly. There's something here with a lock. There's a plan sprint.
A delivery will arrive at the plantation. A perfect cover. Hide in a wagon and follow the cart to discover the location without being seen.
Will do. And this is one of those posters. Out of my way. Got a chest to open.
Je me demande si...
Alright, first thing that I should be doing is just focus on the story. If I can do any... Well, I'm not gonna say if I can do any extra things, but if I can do the extra challenges in the missions, that's gonna be very great. If there are any, at least. If there's none, even better. With how long ago it's been that I've actually played this, I wouldn't have a clue. Knock knock. First job will be the chest, and then it's going for the actual mission. Just really looking at our ring. Oh boy. 100% sync in all sequences. But that is just the story then, I suppose. Because it's specifically telling about sequences and not about everything else. Which I don't think I can see anywhere. At least not right now. Okay, no. I should be able to just do it. Because I think there's also not too much information on the things. I suppose they just mean the main story.
Oh, bonjour. Un trop plein d'énergie.
It should be doable enough.
Étrange jeune fille.
Do I need to actually do the chests at all? Nope. I do need to do all viewpoints. Take a crate and pass the guards. There we go. That's another viewpoint. Trail of 11. Okay, so there's only 11 viewpoints. This has to be very, very short down. Can I see how short? Yes, I can actually. All I need to do is just go to my own video selection and just type in Liberation. Oh god, these were all 20 minutes per. 3 for 1 hour. About 6 hours. Okay. Wait, where's my crate? I can just take a new one.
Who are you? How did you get past the guards? We have plenty of trouble here already. Don't need no more.
I'm Aveline, a friend. Slaves have been reported escaped, but none has yet reached any safe house. My contacts fear the worst.
If you're a spy, Aveline, you won't find no cause for persecution here. My brothers have vanished, then my aunt. Today my youngest sister, Therese. They ain't escaped, as you say. They're taken. Besides, Therese would never survive on her own.
I'll find her. If any have trodden through these fields, they must have left tracks.
If you say so. I just came from up there. Oh well. It would be funny if it were now to say like 4 out of 11. I'd be like, okay. And just keep on doing this, but no. Sadly enough, not as simple.
Don't be afraid, Therese. I'm a friend. Who did this? Your master?
No. This son. Oh, please help.
Be strong. I'll get you to safety.
You'll pay for this. Guards! Hurry! We've got rats in the barn.
Perfect.
This nightmare. I can't take no more.
His terror is over, Therese. Stay with me. We must hurry.
Escort her to safety.
Evelyn, my daughter, wandering alone at dawn. Where have you been?
After the nightmare, I went to take air. Dear stepmother, I'm grown now. You needn't worry for my safety.
You underestimate the dangers of the world. If not to your safety, then to your reputation. Why must you be so headstrong? I wish you would—
In truth, Madeleine, I'm in need of your assistance. I'm afraid it's urgent.
What now?
While walking, I was startled by cries of distress. Following them, I discovered a woman, a slave, badly wounded.
Where is she? I will send help.
She awaits in a wagon, outside, in the street.
Evelyn!
Don't be cross. I knew you'd know the thing to do. I couldn't risk leaving her to perish, or worse.
Or worse! You have already sentenced her to persecution by your very impulsiveness. Very well. I will not turn my back now, not that you have left me much choice. I will see that she is treated in utmost discretion.
Thank you, Madeleine.
In the meantime, hurry to town and fetch her new traveling clothes. Go quickly. We have no time to lose.
Nice. Oh boy. Okay. That's great if we can do that.
Evelyn, late to lunch and looking ashen again. I fear you are not resting enough.
Oh, Papa. I'll take my rest when this life is exhausted.
You will hasten that end at this rate. I do fear you are more like your father than is fit for a lady. A chip of the same block. In passing, Monsieur Blanc requests your assistance at the warehouse. I dare say he has work to offer.
Is that all he has to offer? I should think for all his attention, he would request your hand.
All the same, it's the work that interests me.
Philippe.
Oh, dear me. By the turn of this conversation, it would appear I have lingered too long at this table. If you'll excuse me.
Good day, Papa.
There, he is gone. I can tell you now, Evelyn. I have taken care of everything. Your friend will be safe. If you have any more womanly problems, do not hesitate to see me.
Right, what's next? Oh wait, you can't climb. There's a chest there, but it's on a higher height, so
Second time this month. Customer relations are strained enough without shipments disappearing.
Your frustration is understandable, monsieur. In your position, I should demand a full investigation. Please, let me look into it. I will go talk to Monsieur de Saint-Maxent at once.
Most grateful, Monsieur Blanc. At least I know I can always rely on you.
alright, good. Leon was like, ah yeah, no, tell him. What, while I'm drinking? While I'm taking a sip of my cola?
My boy, the cargo was stolen from this very ship. I have no more means of retrieving it than you do.
Oui, monsieur. That is indeed troubling. Well, what would you suggest then?
I know this much. The devil had that gall to impersonate my dress and my signature. Can you imagine?
No, monsieur. Imagination has never been my, strong suit. If it's not too much trouble, may I look at your books?
My books? I'd interrogate the captain. If this crew takes bribes, I'd wager he's no less corruptible.
I'm to bribe the ship's guards. First, obviously, chest. That is 3,000. Yes, you genuinely can't... Oh god, she can't do anything.
And I will double it with dice.
Are you the captain of this ship?
Si. Capitan Carlos Dominguez, at your service.
May we speak in private, Capitan?
Who am I to refuse such a comely creature? Come.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what happened with Monsieur de Saint-Maxent's shipment?
Why would you want to know? Bah! Don't you worry, my little animal. The cargo found its way to the intended recipient. Let me pour you a cup. I dare you to tell me this isn't the best Madeira wine that ever graced your heavenly lips.
If you insist, Capitan.
I do. You will not find a better vintage in all of the New World.
I'm intrigued. Truly. They hid the goods in 2 warehouses.
Alright, avoid killing anyone. Oh wait, that was... Avoid killing anyone, that was literally for the quest. Okay. Late once again of telling me. Charm at least 1 guard. Specifically a guard. Good to know that that cancels out the thing. Ah, here. Honestly, I shouldn't even go for them. For the chests. Giving the good news, alright.
I am terribly grateful for your assistance, Mademoiselle de Grandpré. But how did you ever... Never mind. Just please, tell your father to expect a considerable discount for his trouble.
Instantly start the next memory from here.
You may put your mind at ease, monsieur. The cargo will be delivered on time.
I dare say thanks are owed to Saint Nicolas.
Or perhaps a guardian angel, monsieur.
Ah, Aveline. I'm sure it is not your old father's company that draws you here. I will leave you both to your private business.
Aveline, the documents you found aboard the Rat Captain's ship. I recognize the name. Rafael Joaquin de Ferrer, a known enemy. I don't know what his business is here, but we can be sure it's more than a simple larceny.
How can I help?
One of Agate's servant contacts tells us that he will attend a social soiree at the governor's mansion this evening.
I'll have my best dress ready. Or my worst. Fear not, Gerald. I'll uncover his true purpose.
In the meantime, may I suggest that you, familiarize yourself with the governor's mansion? Perhaps discover a discreet way to enter?
Don't worry, Gerald. I will prepare well.
One more thing. There is a small house for sale near the governor's mansion. It would be ideal for a dressing chamber. If you wouldn't mind buying it.
Your wish is my command, Monsieur Blanc.
Yeah, we need to also buy the dressing chambers. I think you need to buy all of them in the end. Any side objectives? Nope. Alright, Mr. Butler. Okay, you're going through those, eh?
Remember, we need these goods delivered to the south entrance just after sunset. Here, this will grant you access to the kitchen.
Let's see, there's a viewpoint here. So that's 1/3 of all the viewpoints. Ish. Two, three, four, 5. So I got 6, so I'm still missing 1 after that.
J'ai dû forcer sur le porto.
It is buying all dressing room chambers, right? Yes, however, I already have that achievement. What's another one that I still need to do? Big pocket 5,000. That is quite an amount. Start the next one after I bought this one. Why did I never actually got the sync? Sorry, not the sync one, the viewpoint one. Why did I specifically buy all of these but not go to all the viewpoints?
Mes respects.
Get back!
Qu'est-ce qui peut produire un tel comportement?
Whoops. Finally Governor's offers remain undetected. I'm going to assume he was upstairs.
With the Spanish under our spell, the company man will at last have the power to fulfill our true purpose. And if you provide us the labor, we'll ensure the errors of Santo Domingo are not repeated here.
I will do all I can to smooth the handover of the colony, And your mission will have all the workers it needs, provided you make good on your promise. Labor is in tight supply as it is, and I must remain in power as governor. Were our arrangement ever detected?
My, Governor. I fear the air of conspiracy has gone to your head. We'll make good on our promise, so long as your end of the bargain is kept.
Everything is under control. You can count on me.
Bueno. Then I shall await to indulge in your delightful soiree. Tonight, I drink to the death of the Brotherhood.
Okay. The governor using a musket. Like that.
Why?
You would sacrifice the good of the colony to a Templar conspiracy, Gouverneur. I should ask you why.
The Order is the future. The Templars will keep our colony French.
The Templars will keep the colony Templar. Why does the Ferrer want workers? Tell me his plans and redeem yourself.
I know nothing of his plans. I was to send him slaves and vagrants. The ones most likely to rise up against...
Against those who would oppose oppression and claim the life that is owed them. Rest in peace, Gouverneur.
Le gouverneur est mort! Aux armes! Aux armes!
Oh, fun. Okay, we're out of the area. Let me tear down one of the posters. I'll grab this chest and then go to the next place.
Bonne journée.
And then I also want the viewpoint that is next to me.
Of course. Provided you can.
Ah, beautiful. Wait, so there's those two. Plus another 5, so that's 7. So we can actually get to 11 already. However, the viewpoint hunt I will mostly truly do when I'm officially through the game, through the story. If I still need any of them at that point. I must have just missed one viewpoint at a time. Am I just going to go for the mission, or am I just first going to get this viewpoint? I'm assuming just this viewpoint first. Yeah, just the viewpoint first. And when I'm up there, I'll also vertically check how many sequences this has. Well. It has reset that, but not my viewpoint. So I can just select... Best would be to select this and then move to there first. But first, I need to know how many sequences. Okay, four side missions, 9 sequences. That is quite the amount.
It is going to cost you.
But probably once I'm through, well, the entire story, I'll go for everything that I'm still missing in just a slave outfit. I'm assuming that's going to work best in that sense. To avoid getting randomly attacked, for instance. sequence 2 now, I suppose.
My student. The hornet's nest grows. I retreat to safety, the better to observe and strike. I require your assistance. Use your gifts to follow my trail. May the lower guide you swiftly.
So far, so good. No. Stay on top of that. Thank you. No, okay. This place also has its very own viewpoints. There's probably a very simple way to switch between all the areas later down the line. Do I have any special objectives? Just find the last clue.
Agate, you wrote of the enemy?
Yes. Deep in the bayou, a dangerous imposter spreads real roots. He calls himself Francois Macandal, my own mentor. The leader, the priest, the brother, to whose cause I devoted my life. He was put to death by fire. I failed to prevent it. Who is this imposter, and what are his affiliations? This you will need to uncover. But first, preparations. Francois Macandal was an expert in poisons. This blowpipe was his.
A fine weapon.
A single dart blown from a distance will fell a man. You may use this to your advantage, if you approach in stealth.
Let me see. Kill an enemy from a tree with the blowpipe while using eagle vision. Climb the nearby tree. And then in 2 minutes. Nice. Let me climb this place just for the viewpoint. This is, you know, in every way, shape or form, still an achievement-based run. I'll probably focus on all the achievements for this one, then go into the remaster. If I'm not done with original Assassin's Creed 3 by the time I'm done with the remaster of this, I'll go back to that. But I should by then be done.
The false Macandal gathers followers. They attempt to overtake smuggling operations on the bayou. To finance what, I cannot say. There is a smuggler, a woman named Elise Lafleur. She knows every bog and tangle of the swamp. Perhaps she could be persuaded to help.
I'm sure I can motivate her.
Good. When you get to Macandal, use your darts to approach. But remember, you will need to complete your mission using more direct means.
Go to the smuggler's hideout. Any special objectives? Nope. From a tree, blowpipe, eagle vision. Okay. Yeah, as expected, it doesn't work. You need to be actively on a branch or something. I'm hoping that this is going to actually be accepted. That was allowed. That actually gave me a Predator. Which is the achievement. Which also means that I now know when and where to do it in the remaster.
We offer 2 choices.
You give up the river?
Or we take the river.
Or you suffer before you die.
3 choices then.
You dare threaten me? You bracket-faced parasite. I've no more claim here than the dung beetles.
You'd best heed the lady. We have you outnumbered.
Look around, old man. Your hired hands will flee at the first sign of trouble.
Aye, but the lady's temper alone could take on an army, and the swamp is no friend of yours.
Okay, one guy using fast poison. Kill Tux, remain undetected. Okay. That is the last one, right? Like the... Not just the last one. Yeah, the constraint I have.
Who the
Beautiful.
hell are you? A fine display of gratitude. I'm no enemy, if that's what you fear.
I fear nothing.
My name is Aveline. I seek the leader of these men. He calls himself François Macondal.
You seek him? To what end?
A final one.
Ah, then you are my kind of woman. Name's Roussillon. My partner in crime is Elise. Though I've heard her called otherwise.
Will you help me find their base? No one knows these waters as you do. In return, I'll restore your control of this territory.
We've invested years of work in this camp. Why would we need your help?
4 reasons, right there.
Would you not prefer to move your wares freely?
If you think there's only one base, you really do need me. Those louts are spread out thin as swamp gas.
It's settled then. Elise will help you find the Blighters.
Beautiful. I'll help them as soon as I've got this viewpoint. And then any viewpoint that I find that's on the way, I will also get. There we go, finally. I'll make sure to at least get the first couple of things done. No, I want to get at least the first two sequences done. Afterwards, I'll see if I'm going to continue on for this stream. Like, the heat is horrible right now. Hey, you know what? This will be the last mission.
Did you bring a canoe? Or do you expect your gentle breeding to keep you from the alligators? Best take one of mine then, and learn to use it right quick. Smugglers. Such an ugly word. Even slavers are called merchants. Why can't my title be Queen of the Bog? Protector of Innocence, paddling instructor, and champion of trade.
Too long to fit on a wanted poster. Tell me, when did your troubles with Macandal's men begin?
About the same time the Spanish governor arrived. Just a big old coincidence, I'm sure. This is as far as the water will take us.
Oh, we made it.
They set up their base around a wrecked ship that ran aground not far from here. The other base is a little further along. There.
I'll check out this base. You scout ahead.
Oui, oui, mon capitaine.
Oh.
Whoa! Glad I didn't put money on that fight. Woulda lost, and barely a scratch on you. Now here's a pretty prize. An alligator egg. Take it. You've earned it. Aveline, a woman among reptiles.
Takes one to know one.
Ouais, that it does. Right then. If you don't run the bastard through right here, I'll meet you at the next base.
Collect all the alligator eggs. Kill the followers in 3 minutes. Okay. Beautiful.
My faithful acolyte, the day of the sacred ceremony draws near. I am in want of nothing but more men to join our ranks. Gather the faithful and await my word.
Alright, a faithful acolyte. I'm going to go. By the time I come back, it's a lot better. Let's say it that way. When I get to the heat. In any case, have a good one, and very simply said, good day.